Hey guys, it is Karla here. Don and I have been very lax on sending our video updates. We've been traveling all over the world for the past few months. We've been home now for a couple of weeks, and I've been recovering from bronchitis, and we've been crazy pants in our business. So I wanted to bring you update, give you an update. Our team is now probably close to $40 million in business in the past probably 120 days. Obviously, things are crazy here. And last night, we did a business overview call that has so far reached over 250,000 people. That's just the power of the internet. It's pretty amazing. So, a couple things. So number one, I'm going to send you a couple of videos over the next couple of days, and I'll keep them short. For those of you that are here in the United States, we have our big holiday this weekend. So a lot of people are going to be spending time with their families at the beach, in the mountains, barbecuing, fireworks, all that good stuff. So I want to be efficient with everybody's time. So I wanted to answer a question that is posed to me rather frequently. Has been for years, and it's Karla and Don. What is the secret? What's the secret to success? How did you get to a place where not only you could help people make some money on the side, but you could help people replace an executive level income? And how did you guys do it yourself? Pardon me, I still have my bronchitis. It's going to be around for a while. So here's my answer, and it's really simple. But the best things in life are simple. You can follow this formula in anything you want to achieve, whether it's your better spirituality, better relationships, better physical fitness, making money, it doesn't matter. So here it is. Number one, the people that you surround yourself with are incredibly important. Mentorship truly is a shortcut to success. So the people, who you work with. Who you work with is make or break. Number two, timing. The old adage, the timing is everything, has been an old adage because it's true. Timing is definitely everything. And number three is the good old-fashioned work. I was willing to get busy, learn a few new things, right? You're going to start a new business or a new anything, you're going to learn a few things. I had to be willing to fall down and skin my knees a couple of times and fail forward as quickly as I possibly could so that I could enjoy and learn new habits. I mean, there's new things that you have to do. Follow what my mentor told me to do, etc. And I was willing to do that. So when I was looking at this opportunity, I was looking at those three items, and the opportunity, you should have some information on it so far. If you don't, there's probably a button somewhere near my head or a link or something that will take you to the information about what we're up to. Certainly, if you're on my list, you should have seen some videos. So when I was looking at this opportunity, frankly, I was not interested in moving. Don and I were doing very well, thank you very much, at another business. And we were running three businesses at that time. So I was busier than a one-armed paper hanger, which is a very old expression for those millennials that are listening to me. I was very busy. I wasn't interested in looking at anything else. But somebody sent me a 2-minute video, which you should have seen, about the technology that we're involved with here, the wearable device technology that I have here, as a matter of fact, on my arm. And so I looked at the company. Company had a tremendous track record, was already publicly traded company, had been through the growing pains that most companies go through when they get started, had a tremendous and deep technology background, had a chief designer officer that came right out of Apple, had a partner in Toshiba, really checked out as far as I was concerned. Then more closely was, who am I going to be directly working with? Like, how is it that this company's going to be distributing their products? How are we going to help average people? Who am I going to work with? And we have the opportunity, we are working with the number 4, the number 8, and the number 41 income earners in the entire world in the home-based business industry. And they've achieved this in less than 10 months. Now, why is this important? I mean, wow, some of them are making millions of dollars a month. It's not the money. They're only making that kind of money because they've been able to turn around and help everyday people like you and me create incredible financial futures for themselves and their families. So the mentorship, I actually probably would have started here just to be able to be with these people. And maybe if the company was crappy, I wouldn't have done it. But that didn't happen. This is kind of, for us, was the trifecta. Number 2, timing. Smart band technology is well, first of all, technology is here to stay. Whether you love it or you hate it, technology is here. It's all around us. I'm not a big technology person, but I know when you can see money moving in a marketplace and you can get in front of it, it makes your life a whole heck of a lot easier. So the smart band marketplace is enormous, and Forbes and Business Insider and Inc. and Wall Street Journal have all said over and over again that it's set to more than triple within the next couple of years. That's huge. We, with our Hilo product and World Global Network, we are already number 4 in the world in the first 2 quarters of this year. That's huge, and we're set to grow it even bigger because some of the technology and some of the new advances in our app store that are coming out will really break into the healthcare industry. And then, and then lastly, was I willing to do the work? So my answer was yes. I don't know what your answer is because you haven't applied to, maybe you haven't reviewed all the information, or maybe you haven't gotten all your questions answered. But I would encourage you over this next weekend or tonight to take at least a half an hour and take a look at, I did a webinar for, I don't know, I think there were a couple hundred people evaluating the business. I did a live webinar on Zoom. It'll be on one of the links around my head here. Take a look at that, because this could be, I don't like to be hypey, but it could be the financial vehicle that completely changes everything for you. Now, obviously, you have to be coachable. You have to be willing to get to work. You have to be able to be in charge of your own time and your own income. Nobody's going to be calling you every day making sure you get to work. But we have the structure and the system and the process and the ability to help you build a very, very big income for yourself, should you choose to get started and roll up your sleeves and get to work. We're in a tremendous, tremendous window of opportunity right now. Face it, the biggest money in the world right now is being made in the tech industry. You don't have to go very far. Facebook, YouTube, Google, Amazon, now Whole Foods, Tesla, Uber, you name it. So I encourage you to get all the information. We only take applications to work with us, so fill out the application. As soon as I see your application come in, I'll just pick up the phone and call you. We'll have a short conversation. It's not a sales conversation. I actually don't work with everybody that applies. So we'll just have a short conversation, make sure we're on the same page, and then we could be off and running. You could be in a tremendous position for yourself as soon as next week. So my name is Karla Silver. It's been a pleasure spending the last 8 minutes with you. Have an awesome day, and I'll send you another email tomorrow. Bye-bye.